morning, everyone, and welcome to the Wynwood Buddhist Temple's virtual Dharma service. As usual, we will begin the service with the chanting of the Vandana and Tisarana. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. The recitation for today is Shinshu Pledge 2, and this will be followed by the chanting of the Jusei-ge. The Jusei-ge is found on page 54 of the Red Service book. Let's put our hands together in Gassho. And trusting in the vow of the Buddha and reciting the sacred name, I shall proceed through the journey of life with strength and joy. Revering the light of the Buddha and reflecting upon my imperfect self, I shall strive to live a life of gratitude. Following the teachings of the Buddha and discerning the right path, I shall spread the true Dharma. Rejoicing in the compassion of the Buddha, respecting and aiding others, I shall do my best to work towards the welfare of society. Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu. Namanda, 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 Namanda. Gagon Shosengan Ishimujono Shigang Fumanzok Seifu Joshoga Gao Muryoko Fui Daise Shu Fu Sai Shou Ming Seifu Joshoga Gashi Jobundo Myosho Jojippo Kukyo Mi Shomon Seifu Joshoga Ryoku Jing Shonen Joe Shubongyo Shigemu Jodo Isho Tenning Shi Jendeki Endaiko Fu 傷無才の症状三苦病交際集約難回避知恵言滅死根毛案閉塞小悪道自断善修門放送上満足意用老実法日願修十期天候不言一周解放像公正功徳法上大修十説法四識供養一切仏具足修徳本元年信条満徳意三害用女仏無下知自断未不詳願楽営力同志最小尊志願や効果大戦を感動国書天人東清妙見アマンダムアマンダムアマンダムアマンダムアマンダムアマンダムアニシクドク平等性際道本菩提心往生ナマンダウスナマンダナマンダナマンダナマンダ
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is well. I miss seeing everyone and hope soon we will be able to get together. Let's put our hands together for Gassho aspiration. Whenever possible, speak kindly with tenderness. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. This pandemic has been a very rough period for everyone, and it seems as though it's going forever. As more people are being vaccinated, restrictions have been easing up through some few is not happening fast enough or are resisting to the safety restriction. I don't feel comfortable yet to travel, but many folks have been traveling, as activities resume and more people gather, there has been an increase in incidents of unfavorable behavior. For instance, there has been reports of unruly airline passenger, many causing injuries. The cause of the bad behavior is not reported, but it can be suspected it may be from requirement of wearing a mask. There has been conflict of very varying degree resulting from requirement to use face masks. Traffic accidents are also on the rise. This leads me to my message for today. The Buddha provided us with Eightfold Path to help us with making prudent choice, and I'll touch on three of them today. One is right speech, which is to refrain from harmful talk and to use our words wisely. I feel we should not speak when we are angry. It could cause us to say something that we may regret and cannot take back what have already been said. Besides, I think it is better to listen more. I think you heard this before from many people, but my father-in-law used to say, if you can't say anything nice, best not to say anything at all. Another is right thoughts, which is to turn our minds away from violence and hatred. I feel we should strive to always think positively and be compassionate to one another and people. I have to work at this as negative thoughts do creep in. The more we think positively, it will most likely become easy, as it will be like forming a habit. There is a right mindfulness, which is to cherish a good mind. For that, we think and do has its roots in the mind. Think happy thoughts. These three paths, I think, are closely related. Speaking of forming a habit, I recently received an email reminding us to be sure to check around our car, the vehicle, before we move on. There is nothing unusual. Make sure there's nothing unusual around the car. That attached video shows the motorist exiting the vehicle to retrieve a water bottle that was placed on the vehicle. But the thief got in and stole her purse and got away. Another time, the person just got in the vehicle and stole the car and all. Once I was driving home and I was stopped at a traffic light on the opposite direction side of the road. I noticed a car stopped. The driver exited the car, walked around the vehicle to retrieve her shoes on the passenger side that she forgot on the roof. It actually happened not only in TV commercial. These are some of the thoughts. Everyone has their own opinion and experience. For example, a book, a restaurant, or a movie. I may think, oh, this is a good book, and I may recommend to people, but other people might say, I like the author, but I don't like the storyline. Oh, they may go to a restaurant and say, "Oh, that was good," but everybody has their own opinion and thoughts. Treat others as you would want to be treated. If you follow this, the world would be a better place. Don't you agree? In closing, let us put our hands together in God's show. 2 things to remember in life. Take care of your thoughts when you are alone, and take care of your words when you are with people. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you, and remember, life with aloha. Thank you again. Namo Amida Butsu.
The gatha for today is Within the Light, and this is followed by the Nembutsu. Namo Amida, Namo Amida, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida, Namo Amida Butsu. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, and not to anticipate troubles, but to live wisely and earnestly for the present. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you very much for attending this virtual Dharma service here at the Woodward Buddhist Temple. Take care, be well, and hope to see you again next week at 9 a.m. Goodbye.